notes for that I thought it's been fun. Talk shit. We're getting there. We're on there.
Let's go to the next game week.
We're going to the full round.
Yeah, do that.
The full round?
No, it's just it's like
It's every goal from the round 2.
Okay, I like that.
I think keeper needs to do better.
Pickford's always been
Everton versus West Brom. West Brom's first goal. Pickford's got to do better.
Pickford's known for his
This was
his
funny. This was
Tyrannosaurus
funny.
Rex arms.
Calvert-Lewin's back heel. Anyone had Calvert-Lewin in their fantasy?
No, but one of my friends
put him in
did.
the team now.
And
James had a blinder.
He's in my team.
He's had 2 blinders.
I got Hamas.
He's had 2 blinders.
This was gun.
Oh my days! What a free kick!
Yeah, we watched that live.
I called it too. I'm like, he's going to score this.
That fella, that guy who scored the free kick, he made so many Team of the Weeks on Ultimate Team last year.
I wonder how. So Everton, how'd they go the first round?
They won. They beat Tottenham.
They beat Tottenham 1-0.
Yeah. So I mean,
But they were saying
could be-
Everton performed amazingly, but they were like, West Brom scored a goal first, so Everton
like
didn't play
Calvert-Lewin,
so
eh?
well. West Brom just played better than they did last week.
Calvert-Lewin is an absolute poacher.
Crazy people.
Where's Everton going to finish?
Ryan's trademark is blowing up
top
at every
6.
second minute.
You reckon Everton will make top 6?
Top 6. I'm calling it.
I reckon they've been playing amazing.
James Rodriguez has changed.
I mean, I want to
changed it.
see them. I want to see him against a big club.
Yes.
Yes.
Tottenham's
been shaky. They've not been great.
Ever since they moved into the new stadium, they haven't put... Yeah.
But Schwarzer made a good point. Schwarzer said they are 2 injuries away from being back to a bit of a dodgy team.
Who?
Everton.
Well, who? Okay, so say James Rodriguez got injured.
James Rodriguez and Calvert-Lewin.
Trouble.
I think they're in trouble. Richarlison is like a Rashford. As soon as Martial got injured, he was a letterbox.
Calvert-Lewin's goals aren't exactly great. He's in the right spot at the right time.
Most of the time, Richarlison has done something.
He's a poacher.
Just like
That's what I mean.
Martial set up Rashford most of the
But
time.
I watched this one, and James Rodriguez was everywhere,
And
he was incredible.
His ball play too.
Yeah,
He is
yeah.
quality.
His ball
I'm just
play.
glad he's at a club.
It's interesting to see him here because...
It's a perfect level for him. It's like at Madrid, along all those other superstars, it's just a different level. Whereas this one, he can kind of...
Because think
He
about
plays
it.
his
think
game,
About
'cause-
it. Think about it for Colombia in the World Cup. That's where he really got put on the scene, right? Because
Yeah,
he was
and then
the man.
he went to a too big a club right away. He should have stayed at Monaco for a
Everyone's
while.
expectations of him was that he was going to go to Real Madrid and be the man and the standout. But like you said, with all the superstars around him, it didn't seem to happen. So everyone then thinks he's a big flop.
Yes.
So to see him back here and playing well, it would be interesting to see, if he can continue
always
these
thought he was
performances.
Great, good player, but just picked the wrong clubs.
Yeah, I just think you hit on the head. I think he's not dependable. Like they don't sit there and go, if he's not playing, we're fucked. And I'm sorry, I'm swearing. You can hit me.
I'm on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, wait. He's coming in from the left. Oh, he's going to use his right. Trademark. That was terrible.
Trademark. I love that. At least he's got a smile on his face.
You're lucky. I hit his shoulder, but when I'm coming through, that
You
was
little
terrible.
poo-poo.
All
All
right,
right, we're
now,
on to Leeds and Fulham.
how good have Leeds started this year? They've easily been probably the best team. Just entertainment value. What is it?
Well, it's good to have him
Because
back
it
in
was
the
2
league.
4-3s. That's 14 goals involved in them in 2 games.
Yeah.
If that's not entertainment, I don't
not
know
to
what is.
mention taking it to Liverpool.
So good.
Home, the first Premier League game in 15 years or 14 years for a club, and they take it to the champions, being like, this team almost went undefeated last season, except for a couple of losses.
Because if I don't watch
And they just absolutely just penetrated them.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah, they did.
what is going on?
Well, it's like, if I don't watch the game live, I can't watch a replay. I just can't. It's not the same. I
Yes.
get bored and I try and fast forward, or I do something else. But like, I wouldn't watch the score. I wouldn't see the score update on the app. So I would just watch the highlights or the actual match highlights straight up, like the 5-minute one. And I was because there were like 5 goals in the first half, and I was like, Liverpool's going like, oh yeah, here we go, and then they were back 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, 3-3.
Yeah,
calm down.
And they looked like the better team
Look, I
until
think
that stupid penalty.
Leeds are banging in goals, but if they can tighten up at the back and stop conceding...
You'd think this would
Ben
make...
White, I think they're really going to miss. They need another
Is
central.
he injured?
No, he's gone back to Brighton on loan. Like he's gone back to Brighton because he was on loan from
he
Brighton.
looked pretty good against
And
Chelsea.
Brighton put 2 massive offers in. He said no. He wanted to go back to Leeds, and then Brighton just went, "Yeah, nah, all cards on the table. We want you to stay."
He looked good against Chelsea.
Ben White will be a big miss for
You
them.
think
I
how
he's a
well
good
you
player.
think how well Leeds are doing? Dad would be happier.
Yeah,
Nah.
but I just think they need a
What
rock.
a finish this is, by the way. The first goal for Leeds.
Also, on a side note, Leeds trying to sign Daniel James from Man U as a loan.
That would be a good sign.
That would be a fantastic signing.
And good for Man U.
I just
yes, very good for
I
Man
just
United.
feel like they've already got kind of pace. They've got Helder Costa on the right
just
and
casually,
Harrison on the
Bamford
left.
decides to start being able to score goals.
Yeah.
He was so
That's a
inconsistent.
great, that's a great finish.
Helder Costa, he's very quick, and
I
so
got
is Harrison.
Bamford
They
in
were
my
4-1 up.
Yeah, and then Fulham almost came
That's
back.
what I mean. This is where they might struggle.
defending.
So they need to pull an Arsenal and sign Gabriel or something.
We're talking about a team though who's only really adjusting to the Premier League for about 4 weeks now.
Well, I mean,
Championship only finished 2 months ago.
Well, they were the champions of the championship. So, I mean, I guess again, there's the teams that get promoted, and there is the team that won. They're probably the closest to doing it.
So they took it to Liverpool game 1,
They-
right?
they took it to them.
They basically played Liverpool's game against them and did well.
Well, not to undermine them, but Liverpool went up to scratch.
They're not.
And
but,
I feel
but no one is.
No, but I feel like a big
I don't
team.
think anyone
if they're-
expected that because you're not telling me that.
No.
especially the season they had before. Liverpool were expecting that from Leeds.
Well,
but that's what I
of
mean. I
course
reckon
not.
Leeds were underestimated completely.
It doesn't matter because the manager is highly regarded, but
If there's a way to be put on the radar against Liverpool, that was the way.
not to
that's
mention,
great. Like, considering
it
they
goes to
lost,
show the big teams.
Still such a good start.
Correct, and if the big teams are not up to scratch, that slightest bit, they take advantage of it. Van Dijk made one silly mistake. Bamford could have missed it. He could have hit it at Alisson. Alisson could have been there. But Bamford was right place, right time, just hit it past him. Little things like that. They're going to take advantage of things.
Okay.
Van Dijk's mistake. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Man United.
No, they'll start up. They'll
All I'm saying
they'll
is
start up a new one.
they-
Yeah, use your aggressive.
They look sharp.
No, I'm not talking.
Okay.
He contradicts
That's a
himself.
great finish, by the
I don't
way. Was that
contradict
Townsend?
myself.
Lindelof freaking retarded.
Their two centre-backs are dodgy.
That was not a penalty. Did you see the handball for this?
It was a penalty.
It was not a penalty.
It hit his arm,
Unintentionally. He was running.
but the ball was going towards the goal.
Do we have to run like this?
The ball's going towards the goal,
No, it was not.
wasn't it?
No, it was like he got it at his feet, did this stupid chip to try and pass it to another fella. Lindelof is running over, and it chips into his arm. There's literally nothing he could do about it. Nothing.
Yeah.
But they brought
It
in
was
that
very
new
harsh.
handball rule. If it hits the hand, it's handball, regardless of circumstances, regardless of anything. It's just straight up penalty.
So
We'll
the
probably
new,
see more of it during
the new
during
rule
the season
is
then.
it's
from your-
absolute garbage.
The new rule is
I mean,
sleeve.
it was-
sleeve. Sorry. The new rule is, just to underline it, is sleeve down is handball, sleeve up isn't. So Gabriel had an instance
Right.
where the ball hit him there, and everyone screamed pen. VAR checked it and everything. They said no because it was on the
Yeah,
sleeve
the
line.
problem is, that doesn't bother me too much. Like if the ball's going towards a goal and someone does that to
But it
try,
affected
they do
play.
that.
It affected the
Like,
play.
what if
though,
someone's wearing
Scott.
long sleeves?
That's
Yeah.
my take. It
then
still
it's-
affected the
But that's
play.
like an unintentional handball should not be because penalty is a game changing.
If it's not affecting the play, then probably not.
I mean,
But
I'm
was.
not going to be biased on this. We did get a unintentional handball given to us. The famous
Oh,
one was
did Man United get a penalty?
this was before Bruno Fernandes, so this is when penalties were written
You
off.
guys are still get penalties
So-
every fucking week.
They didn't.
The PSG
and
handball.
you just swore.
Freaking, I said.
The
let it
PSG
slide.
handball.
Yes.
Like Kylian
yes.
Mbappe, like he jumped up like that and it hit the top of his arm. That was unintentional. If I'm being perfectly honest, when I was watching it, I wanted it to be a penalty, but I wouldn't have given it because it was unintentional. There's not really much he could do about it. He
Yeah, I
just
don't care
kind
about
of
that.
jumped.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. 'Cause,
It's
like,
turned from unintentional to affecting
So
the play.
really, if you take like Bruno Fernandes or Aubameyang or who's someone good at Chelsea,
I would say Jorginho, but he missed a penalty.
Havertz maybe, who's someone who's good with skill, they could literally just stand at the edge of the box, wait for the defender to come forward, and then deliberately kick it at their head. Handball.
Play on.
No, it's handball because
No.
regardless, it is if they kick it
It's
deliberately.
no
Look,
into
it just
your
means
hand,
we're
given
gonna
a handball.
It just means we're gonna have some interesting things this season.
running
We'll
around
see
like
a few. We'll
We
see a
already
few.
did. Last season we had shoelace offsides. We had all these things.
Correct.
So, anyway, yes, I think long story short.
next.
No, stop. Pause.
No, it's dragging on.
Yeah, but we haven't talked about Man U. Doesn't matter if they had that penalty against them or not. They still lost to the better
Oh,
team.
no, they were still going to lose. I didn't give a fuck about that. We're shit.
Slap him.
I was waiting for Everton.
Hit the microphone, you dickhead.
Swore.
Yeah.
Get on it.
We've missed all the goals.
I've seen these. Arsenal.
Oh, well, I've seen the rest. Let's not watch it then. Anyway, next topic.
Just watch the goals first, then we'll talk about it. Because really...
How did Arsenal play in that game?
They played very well, but West Ham were very well structured. West Ham are going to play well in the season.
They're getting relegated.
No, they won't.
They definitely will.
The way they played, they are going to take points.
They get relegated.
Nope. If it wasn't for a dodgy finish at the end where we just had
Just casually, Harry Kane got 4 assists.
and Son got 4 goals from him. First time it ever happened.
Yeah, but Son scoring goals isn't surprising. Harry Kane assisting and doing something smart is surprising. Usually he just stands around the edge of the box and waits for the ball to pop out.
I'll kick the ball,
Son is gone.
Son put the team on the back when Kane and Ali and stuff got injured, and he had to go centre forward.
Shame he's going to retire soon.
Yeah.
He legally has to go back to Korea to do his military service.
No.
Again?
He's not done it yet.
Oh, that's right.
You have to, within, before you're 35 or something like that, or I don't know. I'm not going to quote it. I don't know. But, yeah, he might have to retire to go join the army.
Mate, I'm telling you, this is the dark horse of the season. Brighton, Hove Albion.
They played well against us last year when Man United played.
Mate, they looked so good against Chelsea, and once again, they looked good against Newcastle.
So Dale likes Brighton, I like Everton, and
finish.
Ryan likes West Ham.
No, I don't like West Ham.
So who's your bogey? Who's your bogey dark sort? Is that what you meant by bogey side or
Yeah,
dark horse?
Did you say Leeds?
You can't say Leeds because that's Dad's team.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, Kepa.
We're on to Chelsea now against Liverpool.
Gotta love Kepa.
Like we said, obviously, I think the biggest changing point was when Christensen got sent off.
Which was a sending off because it was a rugby
Yeah,
tackle.
100% it was. I didn't even
That was a
realise
hand-
why
that
the
was a
referee...
handball.
The referee actually gave me yellow first. What a ball.
Ugh. Deflection.
What a finish. That was the new signing, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Chelsea...
These guys are looking pretty good, to be fair.
I like Leicester.
Yeah, everyone loves that. Everyone likes.
Brendan Rodgers
Leicester.
got them very, very well structured even last season. But, yeah, I'll probably say, West Ham would be our dark horse. Why not?
I do not.
But West Ham's dark horse, your standards is that West Ham doesn't get relegated. And that means you win.
They won't get relegated.
Oh, good
that's
hit.
the Pratt one I was talking about, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that was from this one, but that's not as good as the West Brom free kick.
Oh.
That's not as good as
You
the
mean
West
the
Brom
Norwich
free kick.
free kick? Wasn't it Norwich that hit it?
Norwich got relegated. I'm not.
Not Norwich, sorry. The
West Brom.
It was West Brom
They had the green on.
against Everton.
Oh, you're a Gumby.
Nah, swear word.
Yeah, my captain in fantasy.
Sterling with the assist. Captained him as well.
Foden's gone.
Yeah, when he's not getting with
Oh,
girls
get done, De Bruyne.
in
Oh,
Denmark?
that was Gun.
Oh, yeah.
Iceland, sorry.
But he messed up. Ake getting a clean sheet, you turd.
You turd. Oh, what a finish.
We just got to go back to childish swear words because we're not allowed to swear anymore.
Look, I think...
Except Wolves played Adama Traore at right wing back. What a waste.
That's where he's been playing.
No, he's been playing. He was like right wing striker last
No,
year.
he was wing
Right
back.
wing back, and
How
he
the hell was
bombed
he
on.
how the hell was he so far forward?
He just bombs on. Which I think hopefully Semedo going at right back, he'll push on to right wing.
Yeah.
That's what you'd want.
Just put him up front.
I honestly would.
Yeah, I think my bogey team, I think, is Brighton. I think from the game against just because they played Chelsea, and I was very impressed in how they played so early in the season. Chelsea, the biggest thing for me, they've just got to gel the new players in and out. Until they can do that, they're not going to play to their potential. Arsenal look a lot better than normal.
Yes.
But Man United still looks shaky to me.
It's only been one game. Crystal Palace.
Understand, but
Crystal Palace have had more time to prep and more rest time than we've had.
It's just the team's gone through a bit, not even just the team, but the actual reputation of the club's now going a bit...
We're still exhausted, bloody hell.
No, but not even that. Like, but on paper, you've tried to sign 7 or 8 different players, and they've all just gone, no, I'm going to sign.
Yeah, but that's not
someone
because
else,
of Man
someone else,
United's
someone else.
reputation. That's because the freaking stupid chairman, Ed Woodward or whatever the dickhead's name is, freaking is like trying to get the cheapest possible deal out of them. So Jadon Sancho, who's a freaking phenomenal young talent, he's not going to go away for cheap. He's literally like Dad going to Bunnings, half price. Literally what this guy does. He go into these top players and they go into the club and say, we want to buy him. He's like, all right, well, he's a fantastic player. We want to keep him. What are you going to give us to get away? And he's like, 20? They're like, no, we want 50.
Very, very quickly.
25?
Yeah,
Very, very
It's
quickly.
shocking.
Yeah.
He's not a people. He cannot.
Very
No,
quickly.
shit.
The games this week, straight up.
Chelsea,
Saturday.
Brighton. No, Man United,
Brighton, Man United.
We're going to lose.
They would test my bogey side. Palace have Everton. Chelsea have West Brom at West Brom, but I know it doesn't. Yeah, no crowds, whatever. Burnley, Southampton, Sheffield, Leeds.
That'll be a good game.
That'd be a great game.
Leads up for the win.
Spurs, Newcastle.
That'd be good.
City-
They're both sides with Rocky.
City,
up
Leicester,
there.
West Ham, Wolves. That'd be interesting. See how Wolves.
Actually,
Go
can I
against
keep
them.
saying that Spurs are in rocky form after they win 5-2?
True.
Or is that just a Son masterclass?
I think it was
not
just Son.
Tottenham as a Son.
I think it
not
was just
Tottenham as a
Son
whole.
and Kane just had a day on the
Fulham,
green.
Fulham, Villa.
Meh.
Liverpool, Arsenal.
Actually, I'm changing my bogey team to Villa
Why?
because
Antonio.
I like the way they play.
And in there because they signed an Arsenal goalkeeper.
Correct, and they've also got Ollie Watkins.
Can I say that he saved a penalty too?
I did say that.
You did? Sorry, I missed that.
I said he saved a penalty and he
Oh,
got a
was he
clean
from
sheet.
Arsenal?
Yeah.
Oh.
And he only went for 20 million. It's
That's
ridiculous.
expensive for a reserve.
That's a lot of
team.
money.
Nuh-uh. No.
I would have thought that's too much.
Nope.
That's too much in my eyes.
He's the reason why we won the FA Cup. He made a couple of blinding saves.
So,
All right, you're gonna cover the Man United Brighton match.
not really.
Why?
Because I don't like Man United right now.
But you're not going to watch it.
I'll
It's
try
9:30.
to. Yeah, I'll try to.
9:30 Saturday night.
Yeah, I'll try to.
Chelsea have the terrible time. 2:30.
Arsenal have
See, that's
Tuesday
what I
morning.
had. So that's what I had. It was Everton, West Brom, Leeds, Fulham, Man United, and then Crystal Palace. And
Could do Sunday night at your place. Leeds are playing at 9:00. Leeds Sheffield.
I'm working Monday morning.
Oh, okay, I'm planning to kill myself Monday morning. I'm not working.
Yeah, well then you can watch the game.
All right, Premier League wrap. Cut it up.
Put a fork in it.
Eat it with a spoon. Thank you very much.
See you
Thank you very much.